Hey everybody, it's Bobo the Vulture. It's time for more Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. We're going to continue with normal buttons and we're going to load the game 3. And it is the 24th of December. Day I'll always remember. So, what does Matt Laurent think? We're at a regional level of 20% image. We've been gaining public image every month for a while now. Currently, we're a financially solid company. We've been making money every month for a while now. Overall, I would say you're doing an excellent job. Matt Laurent's eyes, I'm like the Chris Jericho of running a Fed. Because, of course, as we will note, if you go to ewrevenge.com, Matt Laurent, who's apparently not writing for our website, he's writing for ewrevenge.com, loves Chris Jericho at all times and all things. What is the dance of the day? The waltz. It's old school. So we have a number of feuds going, and they're all pretty good. Honestly, Strong Brothers versus Fast and Furious doesn't have a lot of overness because neither of those teams are particularly over, but they've put on some really good matches in their time doing all this stuff. And the feud between Majik and Katsushi Takamura, I kind of just wanted to have something to get Majik doing, but he may be right. I may be pushing him too hard. The fans might be resenting him. He was all well and good to be a mid to upper tier star in our earlier days. But as time has gone on for this Fed, he is just not. He's not the kind of A talent that we need. He's a fine B to C level talent. You know what? I might want to just drop him down the card. He wanted to be a main event when he signed up, and when we were a backyard, small-sized Fed, that made some sense, I guess. But yeah, we got guys that are way better than him now, so. Actually, let me go back. It'll erase any booking I've done. But let's just see what happened last week. It's a pretty good show. Good show, everyone. Our lowest point was an interview with Seb Knight. And an authority angle involving Enigma, Dragon, and Onyx. Enigma, Sexton, and Drell. Enigma, Dysfunction, and Seb Knight. What other feuds do we have going? So I feel like he probably announced that. Joe Clark and Todd Sexton's probably been announced. I think Black Dragon and Onyx. We could do a Majik versus Katsushi Takamura announcement. Let me go back one more time because I feel like I want to have. Okay, the Moxie family beat Fast and Furious. I think I would like to have Dark Souls go out and do a tag. Do something as a tag team. Yeah, 2 versus 2. Tag styles. It's going to be Dysfunction and Onyx. It's Dysfunction, right? It's been a little while since I played the game, guys. It's been a while, so get a little bit confused. Memphis Reigns, Michael Reigns. Wait, it's not dysfunction in Onyx. Lazarus in Onyx. Why was I thinking dysfunction in Onyx? I don't know, folks, but I was. It was the wrong thing to think. Match 2-on-2 tag styles. Lazarus and Onyx versus the Rainses. There ain't no title on the line. The winner will be Onyx, and the loser is going to be Memphis Reigns. There's going to be a run-in by Cedric Strong and Roderick Strong, and it's going to be a Onyx by interference. Three-team brawl, run of save. Strong Brothers continue assault. Yeah, the Strong Brothers are going to continue their assault. I guess that's different from Fast and Furious get beaten down, because it implies that three-team brawl. Yes, yeah, I would imply that. Let's see, let's continue their feud. Yeah. And as a team, what is there out of curiosity? Yeah, Dark Souls don't have any experience. Fast and Furious have a good amount of experience. The Moxie family have a moderate amount of experience, and the Strong Brothers have a great amount of experience. These these are good teams, man. Other than that, Dark Souls haven't really wrestled as a tag team much. I wonder if Dark Souls have ever wrestled as a tag team. Perhaps I should have an angle debuting them as a tag team, because I would think they would have at least one experience otherwise. That's only going to be two teams fighting, isn't it? Debut angles? This is all just tag debut. Tag debut with authority. So Enigma is going to come out. Oh, there are no. Okay, so yeah. You can't debut guys as a tag team unless they're, specifically a tag team. You can't, like, basically have the guys, like, show up and be like, hey, we used to wrestle on our own, but now we want to wrestle with each other. Let's go. That is not an angle that you can do. I suppose hopefully you would have better writing for it than what I just said. But yeah, so it's a thing. It's a living. So last week there was no title match. There probably shouldn't be a title match right before the pay-per-view, but let's have the champ be in action. What is the statistics so far? So far, Jarrell Clark. All right. Let's have a one-on-one match. Single match. Gonna have Jarrell Clark fight. He could fight Black Dragon. Black Dragon's a skilled star that would put on a good match with him. And actually, Yeah, it pretty much has to be Black Dragon or Takamura at this point, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and have him wrestle Takamura. Katsushi Takamura. It is a non-title match, but the win is going to go to Jarrell Clark. Jarrell Clark is going to win clean. Then we are going to have Todd Sexton do a. Let's see. Oh. was hoping to be able to have a run-in for the save, but I guess I can only do that if I make interference happen here. Which I guess I could. I could have Phil Woods do the manager attack. Now here's what we'll do. This is going to be a win for Takamura. Yeah, baby. Actually, no. I need to be careful about pushing Takamura too much because he's already almost 2 over for Majik and their feud. So let's have Phil Woods come in. This is going to be interference. The aftermath will involve Todd Sexton running for the save. And the purpose will be to continue. Oh, wait. Again, have I forgotten who I have in my main event feud? It's entirely likely. I thought I just got done doing Scotty Mac. Wait a second. Yeah, it's Joe Clark and Todd Sexton. I guess his involvement in the save at the end does not count toward feudness. I got an idea then. We're going to go tag crazy in this show, folks. It is going to be the team of Jarrell Clark and Majik versus Katsushi Takamura and Todd Sexton. It's not going to be a title on the line. The result will be the winner will be Todd Sexton, and the loser will be Jarrell Clark. It's going to be, since these guys are not an experienced team, it's going to be opponent miscommunication. Whoops. Womp womp. And the aftermath is going to be brawled back by all parties because these two matches are going down at the pay-per-view this Saturday. I forget if it's this Saturday or next Saturday, actually. This will continue some feuds right here. Let's go ahead and have an angle. Let's have an authority angle. The authority is going to announce let's see, 2 versus 2 tonight. And yes, the authority is Enigma. It's going to be Jarrell Clark and Majik. Magic, do do do, you can have anything that you desire. So there you go. Magic, Sexton, Katsushia. It is going to be a big old tag team match that Enigma is going to announce happening at the next big event. And something unfortunate just happened in the television show that let's also have an angle, another authority angle here. Sorry, I said something unfortunate must have happened in the television show that Bean must be watching over there. Authority announces one-on-one for the next big event. And it's going to be Majik versus Katsushi Takamura. He's going to be talking a lot about them at this show, as it turns out. Whew. Now, what other feuds do we have going on, and do we want to feed them at all? Feed me more. Feed me more. And so on. Yeah, man. Tea is the stuff. Tea is like the shiz. I should have a sip of this tea while I think about what match I want Black Dragon to have at this show. That is good tea. I might have made it a bit sweet, but it's alright. Jeez, Black Dragon is an immense talent. His talent is obviously huge. Jeez, look at a guy like Dysfunction, though. Man. I don't have enough faces in this company. Let's have... Ooh, wow. Scotty Mac and Black Dragon would tear it up. Let's give them a chance. I would like to see how these two go. I might want to have them do a feud in the future. I might have already had them do a feud in the past. Let's see. Let's check the old notepad of history. Nope, I have not. That's interesting. Black Dragon versus Scotty Mac. There ain't no title involved. Select result. The winner will be Black Dragon. Black Dragon's going to finish this clean, but the aftermath is going to be... Hang on a second. I had this all dramatically set up, didn't I? Yeah, it was Onyx. What am I thinking? Onyx. Slam! Da, 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 da. The run-in is going to be Onyx. It's going to be a run-in on Black Dragon. Continue their feud. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep rolling, 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 yeah. Whew. Now that I kind of think of it, I have two really strong talents in Doctrine and Dysfunction. They're not hugely compatible talents. Actually, Dysfunction and nope. Why did I think I had? Is Dysfunction really the only talented brawler I have? Well, other than Enigma. Oh, Jamie Dundee and Jason Sugarman. Louis Moxie's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah. Broadly speaking, I've kind of an absence of talented brawlers. But let's go ahead and put Doc Dean and Dysfunction in a match. Just because it'll be a good match. Not every segment in this show has to have immense plot ramifications, right? Right. There's no aftermath. We are just putting on a great match. Doc Dean and Dysfunction. Then what else is going on here? Oh, I guess I could have had Sebastian. Oh, there you go. Actually, maybe that's a good thing to do. I can add story tension to this. Match one-on-one, singles, Dysfunction versus Doc Dean. There is no title on the line. The win still goes to Doc Dean. But there's a run-in by Seb Knight. And it is Doc Dean by interference. Select the aftermath. Doc Dean attacks Sebastian Knight, because Doc Dean's a good man. He didn't want this to happen. And what is the purpose? It will continue the feud. I'm actually kind of curious to see what ramifications that will have now, because Dysfunction, or I should say Sebastian Knight, did still get one over on Dysfunction, but he came out looking the worse for wear in the end. So, hard to say. We'll find out. Miss Vanessa, one of the most over people in our company. Oh, Phil Woods is right up there. So I guess it's okay. Let's get an interview with Katsushi Takamura while we've got him around. Interview single worker with manager. Ms. Vanessa for Takamura. And Takamura's target is magic. And the interview purpose is to continue the feud. Let's not have a purposeless interview. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I think I had purposely decided, yeah, at this point, I'm not going to be able to pump up any of these enough for them to be ready for the next event, so we're just going to keep all of them on kind of a slow roll here. Though I should maybe, yeah, here later on in the show, um, book an interview, tag team with manager. It's going to be Miss Vanessa with them Reigns boys. They're going to be talking about the great, beautiful, strong pair. That being the Strong brothers, Cedric and Roderick. Maybe another interview segment in here involving Miss Vanessa. I know she's getting a lot of segments on here, but people love her. It's going to be Miss Vanessa with Todd Sexton. And they are going to be talking about Jarrell Clark, all for the feud. Yeah, the host of the feud in trouble now because of everything that happened over Miss Universe or what have you. See, that's the problem. That guy always tries to go straight for the number one answer. Sometimes that's not what's called. Poor Steve Harvey. I got a shirt from the Steve Harvey collection at a store once that, I mean, it wasn't obviously like, oh, this has Steve Harvey branding all over. It was a linen shirt from, that had Steve Harvey's label on it. I should have known because it was a linen shirt, but I did check the washing instructions and it didn't say, like, don't machine wash. And so I machine washed it, and sure enough, it shrank up real good. So, dang. It'd be nice actually to just have Doc Dean maybe come out and do a promo for the match that he's going to have with Dysfunction. Maybe we should just have Dysfunction come out and talk about. Well, he's got a match with Seb Knight, or he's got a feud with Seb Knight to build up. There you go. That's what I'll do. And they're going to talk about what a bastard Sebastian Knight was for what he just did. And then this little angle slot could be just about anything, really. Who do I feel like making having an interview here? Could give Dark Souls the chance to just do an interview, talk about how awesome they are as a tag team. We are Dark Souls. We rule this universe. You know, something like that. Actually, hang on. Onyx is in the midst of a feud of his own, isn't he? With Black Dragon. But I guess he's... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I do not wish to go back. Black Dragon is going to have, yeah, a thing happening there. Yeah, let's just have Dark Souls do an interview. Be interested to see how that works for them. Or no, actually, let's do an angle, guys. Angle, something different and fun, right? Angles that involve managers. Manager gets beaten up as a message. Manager beaten up. Manager has a plan. Manager introduces singles client. Manager introduces tag team as client. Manager lures face into trap. Manager tries to motivate his client. Manager has a plan. There we go. Phil Woods has a plan to discuss with Black Dragon, which is basically, I'm going to cheat in your match to help you win. Ha ha. So there you go. Do we want to start this show? Of course we do. Who wouldn't want to start this show? Enigma got a 76% segment by announcing Jarrell, Clark, and Majik versus Todd Sexton and Katsushi Takamura tonight. Onyx is losing overness because of his weak gimmick. Well, okay. Dark Souls versus Fast and Furious. They put on a killer match. The crowd was not super into it, but that's alright. Strong Brothers come running down the aisle with chairs. They continue fighting, unaware of the intrusion. Cedric Strong slides in and blasts Memphis Reigns with a chair to the head. Cedric climbs out of the ring. The damage done. Memphis Reigns is in trouble. Blackout. Good segment there. Black Dragon and Phil Woods both lost overness from this. Wow, it was a terrible segment. Phil Woods and Black Dragon apparently not charismatic enough combined to pull off that sort of a thing. Dysfunction versus Doc Dean, another good match. Yeah, they did put on a good match, even though I was looking at their styles and, like, you know, basically they're both good all-rounders, but they each have one weakness. I guess Dysfunction's weakness is in technical wrestling and Doc Dean's is in brawling, if I'm remembering correctly. Um, oh, never mind. That was the different match. Actually, yeah, I wanted to see how they went together. I'm confusing all of these different things. Miss Vanessa gained overness from that good segment with Katsushi Takamura. So Scotty Mac lost overness, and Black Dragon gained overness, and Onyx is losing overness because of the weak gimmick. And it wasn't a great match. That's a little unfortunate. So we need to get Onyx a new gimmick. Maybe whenever his current angle is up. I don't want to get rid of... I don't want to give him a gimmick in the middle of an angle. That's kind of weird. Alright, Michael Reigns gained overness from being associated with Memphis Reigns and Miss Vanessa, I guess. Enigma gained overness. These Enigma segments are working really well for us. They're getting good ratings, and they're providing information to my viewers. Joe Clark and Majik versus Katsushi Takamura and Todd Sexton. It was a good tag match. Everybody's brawling again, all the way to the back. 70% show. It's still a good show. Good show, everyone. Just not necessarily the best one we've ever had. First, Onyx is losing morale because I'm not pushing him enough. Well, got him in several matches. Scotty Mac, you have already had an angle with Terrell Clark. It did go well. I'm not going to say it didn't. Black Dragon's losing morale because I'm not pushing him enough, even though Scotty Mac wants to be higher up the card. Katsushi Takamura and Todd Sexton work well together as a team. It adds to their matches. I think you might be pushing me too high up the card. The fans seem to be resenting me. I think I should be higher up the card. There's a lot of notes there, weren't there? Todd Sexton team. And not Takamura. Or Takamure. Why not? Yeah, and also Joe Clark versus Scotty Mac. Definitely has been done. Gonna delete all that mail. Check in real quick, make sure that the network are very happy with us. Our ratings are good. The network appears to be happy with us. Well, I'm not exactly sure what else they want. We're putting out quality shows. By the way, Merry Christmas, everyone! Ho, 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 ho! Alright. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So here we go. This is the time of the pay-per-view. Let's clear all that. When we come back next time, folks, it's going to be pay-per-view time. And, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so, yeah, no, I think, do we have one more card this year? I think we might have one more card this year, folks. One more TV show this year. I was wondering whether or not we were going to get to year's end. We might not. Anyway, folks, this is Bobo the Vulture. This has been Let's Play Extreme Warfare Revenge. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope that I will see all of you next time. Bye for now.